Hey everyone, I wanted to follow up on my post on the Zen blog yesterday. You can find that at zenergywellnessstudio.com. This was an analogy, a comparison that was shared on the 10% Happier podcast that I was listening to on my walk yesterday. And it was just a really cool way to look at sort of showing us how, as human beings, sometimes we just don't make any sense. And when it comes to our health, we seem to think completely differently than we do with everything else in our daily lives. So, this comparison was if someone invests financially in investments and they get a 10% return on those investments, they're quite happy with that return, right? 10%, that's very good. If I, as your health coach, say we're going to make a 10% adjustment or a 10% progression in your program, people go, well, that's it? I can do more than that. Do you see where we kind of aren't making a lot of sense? In terms of financials, we feel that's a lot, but in terms of our health, we don't think it's much. So that got me thinking about currently here in Canada with our mortgage rates, and mortgage rates are on average around five. I found 5.75% yesterday when I looked it up. And we're all talking about how that's crazy. That how can people afford that much interest? It's very high, blah blah blah. But if I said to a client, we're just going to make a 5% change in your daily routines or your program or whatever, they would go, 5%? That's not enough. Do you see where we don't make sense? And this comes down to mindset, and it comes down to patience as well, right? If we make small changes, 5-10% change, which in the financial world we think is a lot, but when it comes to our health, we don't think it's enough. If we shift that mindset and we start thinking small changes over the long haul and where we're progressing, we'll be able to sustain that. And we will actually, this is the kicker, we will actually not be so stressed, and forcing ourselves to do things in our health will actually enjoy it and almost not even notice the change because it's so small. So I would love, I would challenge all of you watching this and those of you who read the blog to think about that in regards to your own habits. Think about that comparison. When we talk financials, 5 to 10% is massive. Yet when we talk about our health, we think 5 to 10% isn't enough.